Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Crusader Kings 3. Before we get started today, I want to take a moment to remind you about an awesome partnership opportunity that we have here at History Guy Gaming. If you're anything like me and you find that so much of the historical content online either lacks depth, creativity, or reliability, then you'll love historycourses.com. They're a brand new site providing in-depth video courses on some of my favorite historic periods, such as ancient Rome, the American Revolution, and medieval England. In addition to that, they offer annotated transcripts, bibliographies, an intuitive Q&A feature, the ability to download the videos and PDF transcripts, and quarterly giveaways. Right now, they're giving away Bernard Cornwell's entire 13-volume Last Kingdom series. You can sign up for monthly plans for $4.99 or $9.99 per month, or annual plans to receive a discount on your subscription. If you sign up today using the discount code HGG10, you'll receive 10% off your initial purchase, and a portion of that initial purchase will go directly to supporting this channel. Needless to say, I would recommend that you sign up for the yearly Pro plan, as it provides you with the greatest discount, the best value, and you'll be providing this channel with the greatest level of support. They're regularly adding new content, so check out historycourses.com today using the link in the description below. Okay, so where we left off in the last episode, we finally have united most of Ireland, most of Wales, and all of England under one crown after some very costly wars that have put us dangerously in debt. So the problem is now, of course, that we need to get out of debt. The first thing I'm going to do is, obviously, I need to gather some counties so I can get my income going a little better, which probably means revoking it from some of the people that just went to war with me. The other thing I want to do is I want to, let's go to my military here. We're going to stop reinforcing these forces for now. That's going to allow me to start making my money back a little sooner. At least I think, in theory, that's what it's supposed to do. At the end of last episode, we ransomed off some of these people to make some of that money back. And I think that'll help too. Maybe that's not going to make a difference. 7 months to reach full strength. I guess we need to go ahead and just reinforce them, get them back up. Trappings of majesty. No, anything but lose money. I do not need things to legitimize my rule. That's right. So it's going to take a long, long time. We got to look for ways to gather up some of these counties. So let me look at just a second. We've got this prisoner here. He's only going to be 10, so I'm not going to do anything with him. Boy, we got to do something about this debt. All right, the main thing we're going to do here is we're going to negotiate the release of my brother Prince Ragnar in exchange for him losing claims on all of the lands that he has claims on. I don't know if we can do anything else beyond that. He won't accept a banishment or a weak hook. All right, let's go ahead and negotiate that claim, or negotiate that release. Yeah, that's right. You have no choice. Now my nephew, does he have claims is the question. I don't believe he does. So maybe I could use that 100 gold. I don't know. What can we negotiate with him? Nothing of any substance. So I guess we'll go ahead and ransom him for the money. All right, where's that put us as far as factions go? We do still have a faction, a claimant to the Welsh throne, who has some decent amount of power, 147% of mine. So what we've got to do is we've got to figure out how to peel somebody from this, especially the Duke of Essex. How can we go about that is the question. All right, so we're going to do a sway scheme here, but it's going to take 10 months, and we don't have 10 months. We have an ultimatum coming in 9 months. But maybe something will change and that'll happen faster. I don't know. I hereby invite you to a feast. No, we don't do feasts for obvious reasons. Praise Saint Bridget. Gaudina has given birth to a perfect little daughter. After an ancestor. A good one. Name after a family member. After my mother? After her mother? Estefania. I kind of like that. All right, we'll go with that. What's going on with Somerset? There's got to be something we can do somewhere to help with what we're dealing with in terms of finances. I just don't know where I can get myself a county. I'm looking at all the counties I have claims on. A couple of them in Wales. Maybe that's the place to go. Who's the Lord? Oh, my brother is the Lord of Gwent. I probably don't want to mess with that because I just caused him to give up his claims on other titles. A commoner of English heritage has been accosted in the streets of Warwick over some minor offense. By making a statement in their defense, I could perhaps convince my vassal Duke Roger, the equally English of my good character, but I might risk alienating my Anglo-Saxon peers. Let's do it. We're going to spend some prestige, going to gain some stress, but it will gain a little bit of favor with him. See, their military power is only at 111% now, and there's only actually now 2 faction members, and Duke Roger is the main factor in that right now. So we could reduce that a little more. Actually, 112% isn't bad, though. That's not a big concern. Let's look at our military. How close are we? We're almost back up to full strength on the levies, which hopefully is going to improve our financial situation a little bit. Sure, we'll ransom him. Well, yep, Duke Roger has left the faction, and now they don't have enough power to do anything. We're going to keep on swaying him, though. That's definitely the way to go right now. Just looking at my children, I've got the son, Prince Edward, daughter, Princess Margaret, Princess Elizabeth, and now Princess Estefania. Let's see. Princess Margaret is actually heir to the Duchy of Wessex and Gwynedd, which is kind of fascinating that that can go to a girl, but that's cool. All right, so as soon as we can get out of debt, we can start consolidating our power, gather up these couple of territories, and then go after Scotland, which actually Scotland's kind of divided right now. Man, the Principality of Man is independent. That's going to make Scotland a little easier to take on. We need a total of 10 counties and 1,000 gold to make this empire happen. All right, we can negotiate an alliance with Prince Ragnar. That's my brother. So it looks like we're kind of on good terms with him now, which is nice considering we just dealt with a rebellion by him. That's absolutely good news. I've been overwhelmed by stress. My lover, Maria, died. That's why. Well, we shouldn't have had a lover in the first place. Mental break. A trip to the brothel will bring relief. Okay, now I'm rakish. That's all right. Let's see, what can we do here? Fellow vassal opinion 15. Independent ruler opinion 15. Title creation cost down 20%. Actually, that'll be really helpful if we can manage to get enough money. Oh, no. The lover's pox, the fire of love, the burning sensation in my groin was growing so unbearable I had to excuse myself and flee to my chambers. Finding alone, I could scratch myself to find relief. Yet there was no relief to be found, for my fingers found blisters and tore them open. Oh, I got a sexually transmitted disease. I should not be surprised by this. Oh boy. Well, I thought it was nothing more than a few blisters. While I was disgusted, cursing my bad luck, I never imagined it would get worse. Now a red rash is spreading across my body. I know what comes next. Sores, fever, all manner of pains and atrophy. And in the end, if I live that long, I will lose my mind. Do I have syphilis? Send for a physician now. Ugh. Yikes. I was not expecting that. I thought we already had an alliance with him. Oh, this is probably for one of his other titles, that's why. Alright, finally my servants have found some people who might be fit as a court physician. Ugh, this is going to set us back further in debt. But we've got to go for the best. Time for a treatment. It's too late for caution. I will live to see another day. Greatly reduced disease symptoms for 5 years. Awesome, awesome news. I'm proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. He's a skilled tactician, formidable banneret, and a logistician. Excellent. Looks like my son is going to grow up to be pretty decent statistically. Not great with intrigue or learning, but good with stewardship and martial, and we can get those skills up with time. Of course, he's going to be inheriting Ireland, England, and Wales, all 3 kingdom titles. And he's got a 9-year-old future wife. Is she just... I think it's just because she's 9. It's not because she's a midget or anything. No, she's not. Okay. All right, we're going to start a scheme to sway Pope Hadrian IV. He's 84, so he might not live long enough for us to do that. But we can't ask for gold right now because he's got a base reluctance, and it's mainly because he's greedy and his opinion of me is low. So we can bump his opinion by 18 points. Then we will be able to ask for gold, and that will help us get out of this mountain of debt that we're under right now. As I slid between the sheets to join Gaudina, I was horrified to find oozing blisters on her most private parts. Did I do this to her? Forgive me, but I cannot share your bed like this. My dear, I cannot express how sorry I am. Obviously, it's my fault. I gave it to her. I should not be surprised at all that happened. It's even worse. Oh, I may end up killing my wife. I cannot. This is too much. I can't get it back. I lost the trait Great Pox. Excellent. Be cautious. Do no more than what is necessary. Excellent. It worked for her. While I was in the castle town with Margaret, that's my daughter, her attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. Good, let him know his place. So she's arrogant. That's not ideal. Oh, we swayed the Pope for 25. That's some good news right there. We're 456 in debt. We can ask for 375 from the Pope. No, we're not attending. Thank you, Pope. We're down to just 81 negative now. We're almost on the positive side. It's taken us this entire episode to do that. All right, we're going to keep trying to sway him, because if we sway him, then eventually he'll probably be dead before we get another chance to ask for gold. We'll ask the next Pope. My brother Prince Ragnar has created the cadet branch of Greenhill Aberfraw. We have a lot of cadet branches these days of our house. Let's take a look at that. The house has grown quite large in the last couple of generations. It's hard to keep track of it all, honestly. 55 living members of the house. The easiest way to look at it is to look at the ranks. And you can see some of them are from the other branches of the house. But I'm curious to know who's the most skilled of all of them. So we've got this lady here, who's 28. I wonder if I could invite her to my court. I cannot. That's all right. So Duke Roger, formerly an enemy of mine, is now a major friend. I think we're going to start swaying Duke Jocelyn now, who still has a slightly negative opinion of us. See if that makes a difference. Oh boy. No, dude. No. No. No, just no. I could not help but let my gaze wander over Sandra's body when I passed her in the hall this morning. Ever since then, I've been unable to stop thinking about her. My lurid fantasies keep distracting me from my work. No, I shall not objectify her like this. It is wrong. But I get stressed out because I'm rakish, which means by nature I want to seduce women like that. All right, so we've got in our diplomacy perks the forced vassalage option. So we can start a war to force someone to become our vassal, which is actually a really good thing that we could use right now. And that may come in handy in some of these places where we got Naked Man here. Offer vassalage. So see, some of these folks I could just offer vassalage to, but they're just not willing to accept for a number of reasons, as you can see. So that may not come in as handy as we thought. Okay, so the reason that the monthly reinforcement thing wasn't making any change is because it wasn't even taking effect until I was on the positive side financially. And now that I am, you can see that it's making a negative impact on things. So we're going to have to wait till we save up a little money first. All right, betrothal fulfilled. My daughter, Margaret, has come of age and has married to Duke Jocelyn, who's one of my more powerful vassals, the Duke of Kent. So there you have that. I don't know if he's got any children already. He does not. He's 20, so this is a first marriage for him. So, and she's the heir to the Duchy of Wessex and Gwynedd. My nephew was taken prisoner, Grand Prince Valdiv of the Isles. All right, nothing to really worry about right now. So we're starting to build up our financial situation. We might actually get to that place where we've got enough. If we can usurp the Grand Principality of Ulster. Actually, that would be fantastic. Although that wouldn't really gain me much in terms of territory. We just need to save up money a little bit longer. How old am I now? I'm 46, so I would really like to make this Empire of Britannia happen in my current ruler's lifetime if I can. All right, we're going to declare war and try to grab some counties here. I need some counties for the income. Their military strength is inferior. I probably should not have declared war just so quickly after getting on the positive side, but our culture has joined the late medieval era, so new innovations are available. It's 1264. All right, let's go ahead and raise the army. We do have allies that can be called, including King Louis of Portugal. I don't know that we're going to need him quite yet. We're not facing a very large force at the moment. We'll see what allies he raises first. All right, let's go deal with him. Yeah, he's only got 3,700 men right now. I'm not too worried. We just got to do this quickly. Look how fast my forces are going down. Known for our devotion to faith, because we are facing off against a heathen opponent, I believe. Let me take a look and see. Oh, we already have won. That's excellent because we captured him. What is his religion, actually? He's Adamite. Oh, that's why he's naked. Okay, so he's nudist by his faith. All right, so we gathered that up real quick, and we were able to stay positive in terms of finances, which is really, really good news. It also allows me to gain more income, which is also fantastic. Oh, that's a really good chancellor right there. All right, we're probably going to need... Let's take a look at our realm for a second. Did I not gain that for myself? I don't know. Let's look at our perks real quick. Adaptive traditions, foreign affairs effectiveness 25%, close family opinion. Oh, that'd be really good. Offer vassalization acceptance up 25%. We just need to unlock a few other things first. And good news, we can ask our head of faith for 566 gold. That's huge. Thank you. Because we have a new pope. First time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought, but my brother Prince Ragnar has grown bolder. His challenges no longer pass unnoticed among my vassals. No, we're not going to be allowing him to do that. How dare you challenge your king? I got stressed out. Off to the whorehouse? Yeah, we know how that worked out last time. Let's not do that. We'll just get a little more stressed out. All right. I think we still need 9 more. So we've got a lot of territory we need. I don't think I have a claim on the King of Scotland, do I? I do not. That would be the easy way to grab all this territory. What about... Oh, man. My claims on... Oh, we could force vassalization. What would I gain? Oh, just an earldom. Yeah, it's not worth it. At least not right now. Let's go after Ormond. Oh, poor kid. He's 2 years old. And he's really got nobody around him. Let's see. Seize the earldom of Ormond. Let's do it. So back to war we go. Obviously, we really don't need all these men, and we're going to very quickly be in debt again because of it. So we need to win as quickly as possible. I could probably just disband one of these forces and save some money. Let's do that. Yeah, there we go. That almost breaks even for us. And we still have 7,000 men. That's more than enough. My vassal Countess Margaret created the cadet branch of Greenhill Stafford. We have all these cadet branches of our house now. All right, let's get over there and win this. Respect her privacy. Excellent. All right, looks like we're going to have to lay siege this time. It's not just going to be as simple as winning the battle in the field because we didn't capture him. A curse undone. Awesome. We lose 42 stress. Very good news. Betrothed can marry. Who is this? So, Duke Edward of Wessex is my son. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a big deal. Let's do this. All right, let's win this war, and then I think we'll probably wrap this episode up. We'll be getting one step closer to being able to create the title of Britannia. My poor wife, once again, the Great Pox. We're going to try drastic measures. Looks like it worked. We're still waiting to finish off this siege. It's taken forever. We captured another enemy combatant. Is there somebody we can ransom? Yeah, not for much, though. Our stress is going down. That's what we like to see. We've swayed Duke Jocelyn as much as we can. My brother-in-law. I can create some new duchies. It'll cost me some gold, though. I don't know if I want to do that right now. I want to save up that gold. Alright. There's Ormond. We'll go ahead and enforce those demands. So he became my vassal. I don't actually gain control of the county for myself, which is why I'm not increasing my holdings or my income by any substantial amount. We do have a dangerous faction to contend with. Somebody for the Welsh throne, so we're going to have to deal with that. None of them are particularly powerful on their own. So let's see if we can sway somebody and change the situation. But I'm going to wrap it up right there. So here's the situation. Financially, much more stable. I'm 51 years old now. I've got a strong son with whom I have a great relationship. Obviously, some duchies are going to go to my daughter if I do die, which will make her and her husband pretty powerful. But duchies aren't my concern as long as the kingdoms all go to the same person, which they will right now. So right now, we just need to gain 7 more counties, which is going to require us to do something bigger than just grabbing one at a time. 7 more counties and have 1,000 in monthly gold. So if you have a suggestion on the best way for me to go about that and make it happen quick, let me know. Use the comment section below, and we will be back tomorrow with another episode. Thanks for watching.